preface. We have sponsors that you go to like do your things, right? There's med spa, there's eyebrow, there's fashion, there's all these things. You had kind of a nightmare med spa experience.
Yes, I did. And this is such a first world problem.
Yes. Yeah, no, it really is. But when you're like, what, 2 months from Miss USA?
1 month from Miss USA.
You're 1 month, like, you're allowed to be a little like, I need to look my best. You know, this is not real life. Your 1 year snippet of Miss Hawaii USA, like, you get to be like a perfectionist about the way that you look because that's what you're getting judged on.
Yes.
So 1 month out, you go to the med spa.
Miss USA, I went to a med spa. And I didn't have really bad skin, but I always had problems with acne, but it wasn't distracting from my face. But I went to the med spa. They introduced this acne treatment, which is like a radio frequency microneedling treatment that I could do. And I was like, yes, like, let's do it. It's free. Of course, I'm going to say.
Right? It was something else.
No. It was called Agnes, which I've never heard of at other med spas before. And I thought, okay, yes, let's do it. And I remember getting the procedure done. And it was the most painful experience ever. I felt like the needles were like digging into my skin. Like it was like all over my face.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't until the next day when everything scabbed up. It looked like I had chicken pox all over my face. And it was so painful. And I thought, is this normal?
No way,
like, right. I feel like this isn't right. And so I went back to the med spa. They're like, oh no, like, this is the healing phase. It's fine. Give it like 5 days.
Okay.
And I was like, okay, like, I trust you. And then 5 days came and it was just like getting worse and worse. Like I looked like Freddy Krueger.
Which is like a nightmare. Like 1 month from going to compete in national pageant and you're like, what did you do to my face?
Yeah. So by the time like weeks passed by and I thought, like, I couldn't even go, like, I was so self-conscious about my face that I wouldn't go to the gym because I was like, I have all of these spots all over, not even spots, like divots in my face. And I don't know if you could see it now, but like they pretty much took out chunks of my skin and they left scabs. So I had all these scabs all over my face. And I thought, I compete at Miss USA. Like, my face is going to be on television. It's in all the photo shoots. Like, it was such a confidence killer. And I've never experienced a lack of confidence because of my look before or my skin. And like when I would enter a room, like you could tell people were like, oh my God, what happened to your face?
Oh my gosh.
I was like, okay, well, it is what it is. And instead of, I got like really sad, kind of depressed for a little bit, but I had to like pop myself back into like this everything happens for a reason mindset. And I thought, you know what, God? I was on my high horse. I see you. You're bringing me down. You're humbling me. It's all part of the process. This had to happen.
Yeah.
And thankfully, it's been a little bit better. I still have all these divots in my skin, but at least with makeup, I can cover it now.
No, and it looks good.
Thank you.
I remember you showed me your skin when it had first happened, and I was like, oh my goodness. But also, like, why on earth they would do such an invasive treatment a month before your like big show?
Yes.
It blows my mind because I work at a med spa now. I was like, this was not Asia Pacific plastic surgery. Yeah.
It was not.
Okay.
No, it was not.
It was not. Come see us, Asia Pacific. Dr. Shin can have a raise now. No. But that's a really invasive treatment. And the RF, at least if it's similar to the Morpheus, the whole point is to melt fat cells in your skin, so like you get slimmer and tighter face. But that takes months to see that result. The microneedling is good. Like, you see a difference in a week or two.
Yeah.
But why they would do the RF? Because that makes it so painful.
See, and I had no idea. Like, I should have done my research, and I don't know why I didn't.
No, even trust. That's why. You're just
exactly.
Like, okay.
I'm like, they know what they're doing. Like, even my sister, when I told her about it, she's like, are you sure you should be doing this? And I was like, Kiana, don't question it. Like, they know what they're doing.
Because they were long time
Yeah,
sponsors.
long time sponsors.
Yeah. Are they still a sponsor?
I don't know. I'm assuming yes. But yeah,
stuff does happen.
Very
like,
unfortunate.
I'm not trying to rag on like med spa, whatever they're called. But it's, stuff does happen. It's just unfortunate that like their most public like person that they support
It's like, oh,
had a nightmare.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.